Well, tonight at 4, hurricane hunters are getting ready to soar. We're going to take you inside of these high-flying meteorological machines.
And a safer future for Sanibel. 500 days after the storm, and an island community is seeing a beacon of hope.
Plus, diamonds are a girl's best friend. But sorry, ladies and gentlemen, even the Pink Panther can't get his paws on these gems.
And there's some spotty storms in our area. Wink News meteorologist Greg Rule is tracking it all from the Weather Center. But first at 4, there are those who fly directly into the world's worst weather, the hurricane hunters. Welcome back. I'm Taylor Wertz.
And I'm Nicole Gabe, and they fly straight into the howling winds and the rain and severe air currents before entering the calm of the storm's eye. Wink News reporter Liz Byro shares their critical mission.
Jose, Maria, Nate, Florence.
As an aerospace engineer for NOAA Hurricane Hunters, Nick Underwood has flown many storms.
Going towards Fort Myers, worst flight I've been on in my 8 years of doing this.
You guessed it, Underwood's talking about Hurricane Ian. Oh! Underwood took this video as he and the NOAA team flew into a rapidly intensifying Hurricane Ian.
The turbulence was intense, the lightning outside was intense, there was just a lot going on.
You can see a glimpse of the lightning outside the window. Inside, beds flew off their bunks. Coffee spilled everywhere.
But all the while, we're flying through the storm, collecting the important scientific data that we need to better forecast where the storm's going to go, how strong it's going to be.
Underwood was inside a plane called Kermit, a WP-3D like this one. His role? Sit in the back and launch instruments out of it.
The last few years, we've been launching drones out of the airplane, and so we have an operator on board. The drone can fly down to a lot lower altitude than we can safely get to and collect data that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get.
Despite extreme turbulence, NOAA crews successfully launched a 27-pound Altius 600 drone, which collected critical measurements at that low altitude while the flight crew could find safer air. All that data collected by the drone and the crew used to make life-saving decisions. Liz Byro, Wink News.
Let's bring in the Weather Authority meteorologist Greg Rule. Greg, we know we have a busy season ahead. What do the tropics look like right now?
You know, Taylor, we've been in the Atlantic hurricane season for 6 days now. It started Saturday, June 1st, but happy to report the National Hurricane Center not expecting any sort of tropical development within the next 7 days. We are noticing 1 or 2 tropical waves working their way off the African continent. There's one right there. Also another little tropical wave across sections of the Caribbean. None of these look ominous, but we are kind of keeping an eye on things right now. And the reason being, we're expecting a well above average season. There's 2 factors. One, well above average sea surface temperatures across the majority of the Atlantic. And 2, we are transitioning from El Nino to La Nina. And what La Nina does in favor of enhanced tropical activity is it reduces and lowers wind shear across the Atlantic basin, which could potentially help develop some of these tropical systems. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much. Well, there is no better way to be prepared for hurricane season than with the Wink News Weather Authority. We want to make sure that you, your family, and your home stay safe. So next time that you're in Publix, grab a copy of that 2024 Wink Hurricane Guide. It has important information like what to have in your hurricane kit or your evacuation zone. So you can also find the guide on winknews.com. Just click on Weather and also Hurricane Center.